Time for us to go through Stonewall Cliffs. Should be pretty straightforward for us. I don't think this is too long either. What I would recommend is if you're here looking for guidance and stuff and you haven't been through the whole thing yet, I recommend finishing it off, as there are things that happen in this particular area that I don't think you should spoil for yourself. So I do recommend that you go through on your own first, and then if you want to come back and clean up, that's something you can go ahead and do.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, floor is close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Makes you wish it could help you in battle, right?
Wait, Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
There'd be no game.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
Alright then, let's continue forward. Lots of pretty looking lamps around. Wait a minute, wait. Is this the bit? I think maybe it is. Wait. There's a bit on the left side, if I remember rightly. We'll drop down. No, maybe it's not this. A bit later. Where is the flag? Give me the flag. There it is. Oh. Bit weird as well. New enemy type, I think, for this stage. With the chroma.
Well, that was...
Obviously, tag the expedition flag. And then we can carry on through the zone. Too bit. Oh, it's one of the hex guards. And then we got. Where's the? Yeah, here, rope. I was like, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Grab that. I'm going to face this brand new enemy. Let's see how much this gives. What's it competing with? 21k. If this is good XP, this could be a good farm spot. Let's have a check. Alright, wildfire. Thing's got shields. We're not too bothered, really. So you got two ways of viewing this. I could either breaking rules it and gain some AP, but then don't get an extra turn. Whereas I like to get defenseless on there first, and then next turn I could do something with having a second turn then. It's gone anyway. Yeah, I've really got to get a good way of you generating AP. Alright, so now we can break in rules into Spark if I wanted, or whatever I want to do. We're already in offensive and I want to get burn building up. That's my new strategy at the minute. Because it's fun. Then we'll transfer. You didn't have any allies. Oh, but it has shielded itself. Oh, man. That one consumes Foretell. That one applies, so... So, we're currently in defensive, which means Rain of Fire. It's my new favourite thing to do. So we can get ridiculous numbers out of the burn ticks. Oh, too early. Some AP. And then we can go for Spot. So we can just cycle those two now, and keep on building up burn ticks. It's very effective. Just kind of showing that a little bit off. And confident. Is that loot? I guess it is. I guess it's an upgrade to one we got earlier. So this is the thing that you'll notice. So now, sometimes we'll get Pictos upgrades, and that's going to improve the stats on the Pictos, which is where we get the majority of things like health from. So I think at the moment I'm leaning towards, you know, you put the Pictos on that are going to be best for you, and then you use your character stats to fill in the blanks. So I tend to save most of my respecs for later in the game, and then when you figure out how you want your characters to play, and there are a lot of ways to build each character depending on what you want to do, that way you can kind of fit into your own playstyle later on, which is obviously, I think, one of the best things about this game is there's so many cool little things that you can do. Like there's ways to just play with one character, there's ways to leverage your characters killing themselves, and all sorts of stuff like this. So quite cool. Oh, we got the first instances of enemies that I really don't like around here, and it's not the ones with the swords, it's these ones with the scythes. These are actually quite difficult to parry. We'll have a go with these just so you can see them attack. Now, you see these orbs? I'm going to do it now just so you can see. Don't shoot the orbs when it still has friends, because it puts a shield on the other enemy, and that is a problem. Alright, so don't get tempted by that. Even though I just did it on purpose. You'll be you're just annoying yourself by doing that. Additionally, this thing has really weird swings, you can see. So this is where I tell you there's like an audio cue, but I find it too slow to react to the sound. I still need to react to the sight. I could put some Votel on you right now, couldn't I? Yes, why not? And then we're gonna spark into defensive. Some AP building up. Now this is the really hard one to judge. There we go. Takes a lot of parrying to get it off. You can hear the whee, and I guess that's when you're supposed to do the parry for that. See, this area isn't even close to that group of 3 that I like to farm, which is cool. We've got a new weapon, which actually, let me take a look at that. No, don't like that weapon. It's actually very self-sacrificing. Get this sorted, and I need to check my Pictos because we've just learnt a few and we've got a load of new ones. And with that done, we can continue making our way through the zone. Also, you don't need to see every battle now. We've seen the 2 new enemies. Oh no, there's still a 3rd one. Once we get one of those, maybe we'll play through that as well. Alright, I just had a quick glance over my notes and we missed a little bit, so we're going to head on back. I apologise for this, but it's a good idea. It's a good... sorry, I can't talk very well right now, apparently. It's a good opportunity for me to rebattle everything, so I'm probably going to do that on the way back to where we just were. But we need to do this because I just missed it out the corner of my eye. Again, getting distracted by just playing the game straightforward and not reading notes. But we come back up here. And through this way. We want to come to the left. Remember right first? Is it left first? Could have been right first. I don't think it matters. Going up this way. Don't think there's one down there, no. So we should be able to see 2 of them from up here. We get one underneath the leaves. Ooh. They're all a little bit hidden. One of them's on the other side of there. I don't know if you can see it from this side. Oops. Dropping off there was a bit annoying. And one up there. Yeah, so I might have to run around. So we'll go up this way. Up the rope. For the 3rd one. Need to get this because it is a weapon.
This will be useful.
So I don't think I'll ever use it. It's not terribly important, but we got it anyway. So now obviously we'll skip back to where we were. I'm gonna rest and refight everything, just so that I've got the Pictos all being learnt. Alright, so from where I made my previous blunder, come into the gazebo, get ourselves the Lumina. We want to go... We want to go up the ledge first. Because if I remember rightly, I think there's a ledge that you'll have seen up that way. We don't get to the top of there until cross over that when it kind of loops around like a big maze. And then we can grab the Picto in the corner.
This will be useful.
First strike, not bad. Pretty much guarantees that one of your players should be able to go first, which is rather nice. And then we can go across over this way. And if I remember rightly now, we get the boy, yes. Get some lore out of this. Probably should have skipped over this. I will the next one now. I don't think you guys are going to want to see me just skipping through dialogue like that. And then we reach the next flag. Use any level ups for anything that you've gotten so far? Then from here, I want to go to the left. This is the new enemy type, so I guess we'll fight these. They're not really that bad. They just swing a lot. As you can kind of guess from how they look. See how long they even last. Resistant to fire, eh? Not even gonna matter. At this stage, resistances aren't so bad. I need to avoid them. And fire is just so good because of the damage over time that it does. Man. Alright, spark it is. Even when enemies are resistant to it, so. Oh man, I missed it. I'll spit you my nose, but it doesn't matter. Shell showing her worth there. Gives us the healing tent. We should have... Thought we went a bit further on. Alright, so let's head back to the flag. 4 of 4 of everything now. I've not been using too many of the tents recently, actually.
A shrine to the Paintress.
The Paintress destroy our
Energy
world.
tint. I don't think we can use that right now. Is that right? No, no, it does. So I guess we could reset. Let's
The
reset.
weak-minded turn to whatever they can to
Might as well get
explain
5 of 5, right?
When
That's the one I use the most
you
often is the energy
don't
tints.
understand, you might try anything.
There's a good amount of passive healing once we get later into the game, so it's all good. Let's now head on. Continuing on our merry way. Hello, Mr. Enemy. From here, we're going to take a right. Let's grab this enemy here. And we're going to come on around to the right-hand side here. Then we can head on up the ramp. In the corner, we should find... Yeah, there's some... There we go.
What have
New
we
Pictos, we get SOS power. Not bad if you're taking a lot of damage.
You can use that.
It's up to you which way you want to hop back off. Go up this way, stick to the left. We should have another journal.
Lucia.
Then we can hop on across. Get a bit of
An advantage.
cash. Hop on across. More cash.
Advantage.
Continue as we head on up. This way. It should bring us back to the central area. where... So if you want to take a bit of bearing here, that's where the loot was on the right side. And then we have the floaty lamps out this way. Continue moving along. We should get a checkpoint soon, I think.
We can
Loot in the corner. Heading up the rope. And then we'll be able to rest at the flag here. To get myself upgraded again. And then we can go and have some fun with the area of bounty here.
Times, eh?
This farm does have a lot of goodies in it, so we do need to make sure we get them all. I'm pretty sure there's another one of those cyst chests here. Yeah, it's over in the corner, look. So let's deal with the enemies in the middle first. Alright, with that group of enemies defeated then, we'll go ahead and we'll start clearing out the rest of the zone. I can't remember if we can see all the cysts from up here. Usually you can. I know the game has a different name for them. But they do look like growths to me. There's one of these in a box. Notice they look. Significant loot here, I have to say.
Perfect.
The date duenum. Okay, got that. We should have a tank as well. Grab some loot right here.
Oh, lovely.
I already got all my weapons that I'm using to level 9, so I'm pretty happy with that. Is that the right way? I don't think it is. Where's this, where's your platform? I don't think it's this way, is it? Let me just check. This is the path of progression. Pretty sure. So, we want you to go in here. Remember rightly? Yeah, okay. That's where we want it to go. So, we want to go... Oh, no, you went the wrong way. Ah. Alright, come on, you. Yeah, there we go. Out there. And then... that way. To your platform. Right, see if we can't put you down, eh? I'm not even gonna try to attack its friend. Oh, does it get defended by it? Maybe it does. I'll use my free turn on it now. Ah, it's really costly. Could have done with finishing it, getting that there. Alright, let's try. Yeah, it seems to make a big difference, right? Yeah, we'll do this. Sick. We've got tons here as well, so I could... Yeah, let's still default it. Get rid of you. Being on mass weapons made that way easier. When I was doing this on the live streams, this was much more difficult. Alright, so we did the left side, we did most of the right side. We haven't done all of it, we need to go back round to where these farm buildings were. So we can take this ramp up here, because I did say earlier we'd see a platform that we couldn't access, and this is where it all links together. And then we can continue forward.
Well, that will help.
Some more chroma catalyst. I suppose if you didn't have enough to get to maximum, you probably could now. I'm going to loop back to close to the beginning anyway here. So this should be recognisable to you as first bridge we went by, so links it all together nicely. Let's go ahead and grab everything that matters here, including fighting the trader. I assume by now you guys know how this works. Best solo person for me right now is... You know what I might do? I might set up a fourth character as a duelist. Then just farm their XP up in the background, something like this. Male should be good. Excellent AP management should win this for you. Oh man, shouldn't have, right? It's kind of a shame. I mean, what I kind of want to do... Yeah, let's go Spark first. I don't want to go to stanceless. Let's take less damage instead. Yeah.
Let's spill some ink.
And then from there we could go breaking rules for a free turn. And then back into Spark. Yeah, Male's a beast. I guess being the duelist is a good idea for her. Alright, get the Regison. No, not more. We want the upgraded ones, just because these are more hard to get. But they are still farmable, so I guess not necessary. I'll take the Rico because I wouldn't want to have to come back for it. Just clear it out. Look how low we get on money, though. And, like, you know, I've done a tiny amount of grinding, I guess you might say. But, you know, you really are tight on chroma if you don't put in a bit of grind. With that bit now done, then, obviously, we can just come on back over. We should have all the loot cleared here. But we'll check on my notes. Just one sec. Alright, so next up we're going to the Tide Caverns. Now, I might have actually missed something in here on my streams. So we may have to do a little bit of exploring, because it's quite dark. Hopefully we get everything. We do need to make sure that we get the crystals in here. There are 3. Yeah, that's the platform. We're fine. Just make sure we grab everything. Because this area is quite big, so I just want to make sure I've double-checked everywhere. You went back around there. Yeah, we're fine. Base of the windmill should have something if we haven't already taken it. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm just going to quickly loop around, double check. Yeah, I think we're good, so let's continue into the cave. So this comes up as like a separate zone, like the caverns or something like this. Once we get across, let's go for a climb. Oh, sure, there was like a left drop down somewhere. I think it's somewhere else. Anyway, this is an NPC. She's looking for its crystals. Why did I think we already had this quest? I don't know why, but anyway. Into the cavern we go. Got a new rest spot. Get my points distributed. So as you can see, kind of dark. We're also close to the end of the zone now. Which is where, you know, the crazy story stuff's going to happen. I mean, what are we on? 30 minutes? Is this going to be big enough? I don't think it's big enough for an episode. I'm just worried about it missing something, but I don't think we will. We'll be good. First things first, here, if I remember rightly, there is... Where is it? No, maybe not here. Maybe it's when we go down. This place looks cool. It's just very dark. If we loop around to the right, if I remember right, I think there's a... let's deal with this guy. Hello, you. Alright, so that group of enemies defeated. Oh, I thought that was aggro enemy then. I wanted to show you guys. So these are the crystals we're looking for. We hit these. That's going to be one of the 3 that we need. The NPC that we saw on the way in. Now, I want to go to the right-hand side first, because I'm pretty sure there's a rope we take down to a secret area. Well, and I missed. What a pain. So, I'm going to come on around to the side here. I'm pretty sure the upper area is like path of progression. Positive, we'll come this way first. So, we'll grab this.
What have we here?
And head on down this way. This one, I was just looking around, see if we could find it. This one will actually be disguised as another crystal. So, and it'll try and jump out of here and make you jump. Obviously, it's not going to work now.
Finesse and grace.
Go ahead and put it down. Gives us one of the crystals we need, though. Head on down. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, that's the... I didn't actually come back and refight this. Right, let's see what happens. I didn't fight this. Let's see what happens. I'm either going to get crushed or this will be alright. Looks doable. We did okay damage there. Should have done rush there, never mind.
Ink flow.
This is one enemy, I wonder if I can slow you out of your turn.
Ice. Shatter.
No.
Take a shot.
Oh, it's... Oh man, what? Missed it.
Feel better.
Got most of them though. Okay, so it's got weakness on it. I can get a free turn if I do this. It's a shame I'm stanceless. But I can get into Virtuoso. Yeah, it's going to be easy. It's already got 5 on, so we can Sealed Fate to absorb them, right? For extra damage? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Not even a problem. We've got Perilous Parry. Nice. I actually didn't do that on my stream. I was too afraid of it. I just ran in. Examine. Or some loot. Is that everything in here? I think it is. What's that? Strange imagery. Then we can head on down. Back out. I suppose you could rest if you need to, but we shouldn't need to. I can't believe I was afraid of that on the stream. That was actually not too bad.
Nice.
Recoat, and then we can head back up. Enemies are going to have respawned because we left the instance. As frustrating as that might be. We should, because I think this center one here doesn't have any loot on for us. Yeah, we've got some there. Look, let's deal with these. And grab the Lumina.
We can use that.
Going around, grab the crystal.
Well, that will help.
That should loop around on itself, I think. We got this one in a second. Yeah, it works out. Oop. Stuck there. Still these bad boys. Then, I didn't know these reset. Is this going to give me another one? I bet it's not. No, I was going to say, that'd be kind of crazy if we could do that. Right, so, I think this left side here is the path progression. So maybe I've missed a road here. I'll go this way. Yeah, that's where we want to go to progress. There's also some platforming to do. Ooh. I'm not very good at it. Hopefully I don't get too many resets. Oh. Just whilst I'm down here, let's just make sure there's nothing on this upper road. I think it is just to run up from. Yeah, there's nothing else down here. It's just enemies. Kind of a trap, I guess. I was just worried about it because I hadn't walked on it for the video. And I like walking on every bit of the game in my series. So let's go, shall we? I wonder if we could just jump across to this. Yeah. There we go. Better. 50% break damage with free aim shots. If that's part of your strategy, and there are some enemies in the game that's actually worth using, in my opinion. Because there are some enemies that are parry only. Pretty much. So, realistically speaking, on your own turn, the best thing to do is use shots. And so having shots that, you know, do better for that is a good idea. Can we get through here? I don't remember this. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying. I was kind of enjoying going through here, and we get sucked into some cutscenes towards the end, so. Now coming up, grab the switch. Grab ourselves a teeny bit of loot.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing much else up here. Very simple little secret, really. And get another pink up here. Should be another Lumina.
We can use that.
And up the rope. Of how acrobatic everything in this game is crazy, really, isn't it? Quick rest at the flag. And from the flag, we're going to go across here. So we can explore a little bit further on. Is the loot here? It's this way. Got a flag that we can use to teleport if we wish to. Right, yeah, I don't think I came here on my stream through. Let's deal with you. Yeah, we're gonna go. Ooh. Yeah, I want to continue onward. Should come across some more grappling points. But before that, I want to go all the way over to here. Let's take a jump. Hello. You're coming out.
Interesting.
Grab Lumina. Drop the rope down. Before we go down, we're going to head over this way.
An advantage.
Grab the enfeebling mark. With that collected, we can move on back across. I am not sure if we can just drop off. Yeah, we can. We have the rope to get back up there if we want to anyway, right? Because that was up over this way. We'll drop that down, I think. Yeah. So we've got a shortcut back there if we want it. Go back over to the gap over here where get ourselves across this way. Doesn't look like we go that way, does it? Loop around everywhere. Ooh, let's not miss jumping up here for
This will be
the
useful.
Lumina. Just because I was trying to make sure I'm scouting out ahead, I really don't want to miss anything in this area because I've not been to it. I can't remember all of this bit. So, I found, if we go back a little bit. Just a little bit. Back up this building. There's some handholds. People are going to be yelling at this video, I'm so sorry. This area just kind of, it drew me in a lot when I was streaming it, so I knew this was going to be problematic. So if we go to the side here, we have grappling. Whoa, I didn't mean to drop off there.
An advantage.
We get revive tint. I feel like probably don't want to miss that. And now, because I'm a pain in the ass, we'll continue heading back where we were going. So let's head on through this way. We're going to grab the Lunar on the right hand side, so we can go ahead and deal with Mr. Hexker over here. Make our way on up. Speed these to a bloody pulp. And then we can grab this on the left.
What have we
Healing
here?
tint energy. Ooh. Let me get back to the rope. Downstairs in the building. Pulls us back out. Should put us in a good place to start facing the boss. So let's make sure we are ready for this. Now, I haven't been using Gustav much, but I've just put all of his points into speed just so that we get some turns with him. You'll see why as we progress forward. Now, I just want to point out that my Lune, because of just the amount we've been doing, now has access to Lightning Dance, and if you get that with the 3 colours that it needs, considering you can obviously just use light, this does sickening damage. I'm going to choose not to use it for this boss fight because, in case you guys don't have it and it destroys something, I killed the boss too early in my live streams with it, and a few people were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it just did that." So just bear that in mind. If you want an easy skill, you could always respec to get that skill. It's very strong. But for now, we just follow the lanterns down to the pink lantern, where we're going to get set into a series of events we can't reverse. If you don't want to be spoiled, now is your last chance to avoid it. Did not mean for those noises to come through. I'm sorry. Alright, we're going to crush this. This is not even going to be a fight, I don't think. I did way more while coming here than I intended to. Let's start out with offensive switch. Man, it's been even getting turns because I've given everyone so much speed. I'm going to give them some more now. Alright, and we can take even more turns now if we want to, but I'm going to choose to spawn. And then we're going to wildfire. Alright, we can hear its swishy sound. Right, I've got a trick for parrying. I'm going to put it earlier in the playlist, making parries easier, because I think it's doing the trick, don't you? Alright, so we already got Rush, and that consumes it, so we definitely need to focus Foretell on that. And then we can Rain of Fire because you're in defensive. Makes sense. And then Thunderfall's going to finish this. It's not even Not really even a problem. Ooh. Didn't quite hear that one coming. Don't worry, there's more.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
Really? Damn it. Oh, the sound trick does not seem to work for this. We already have Rush on as well. I guess it just gets that turn for free. Oh, it's still got its focus on though. Okay. Put up some AP. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it's probably because she's got a stupid thingy on. Okay. We couldn't. Oh man, everyone's all low on stuff. I've got a free heal though. Let's heal. Oh yeah, she's looking a bit ropey. Oh, I can't heal because I've got stupid stuff on because I'm trying to level the pictos. Right, let's rush back up. Not having that energizing start is messing with me right now. Sorry though, so we're in stanceless. Probably could have picked something better than that, but never mind. Be there. Double transfer. Oh, there's no fire on it. Oh man, it's complete failure. We can spark now, though. At least. Oh, it's a jump. Idiot. Now no one can use moves. Could use items, but it's fine. Regenerating some AP is not the worst thing for me right now. To be honest. I guess the crazy thing is I can Sealed Fate, can't I? Consume, do more damage here. Battle loot, Death's Door. Cool. But wait, there's more!
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about
Gustav.
Run.
Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I don't think we need to say much about the state we're in. I don't think healing even helps. So I guess. I don't think his health even moves. So I don't think there's even like a special thing we can do. Oop.
Let her go.
We did do enough speed to get like extra turns on him as well.
For those who come after.
Yeah, so it's an auto lose.
Something's going on up there. Escape! Get us up there!
For those who come after. Right?
You promised!
not a cruel people.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Cat camp.
last time we sat together like this?
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
Ciel,
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0. But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
Some of you. Like the man on the cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company. Yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Versa.
Two. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of dialogue here. I will include it here because I want to get us to Yellow Harvest before we finish the video. Of course, I do recommend you guys do this solo, really.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Great.
always.
Spend time. Get used to doing this. This increases reputation, relation levels,
I feel like 10 hours.
and unlocks new abilities as we go forward. So we want to make sure we always do the spending time together when it's available.
Impressive.
Morning. But we must.
Sure.
Yes,
So how did these...
girls. You can.
You know what I...
Losing. Ask. I hope.
So,
Yeah.
I don't want...
You.
Then we have increase with SKA.
To adventure.
Alright, we've got upgrades in there. As you can see, the game has us playing as Verso, but I still feel like Mael's the main character, really. We'll do with that in a bit. And then I guess we'll rest. Go to sleep. Some more cutscene.
I'm really sorry it didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
Hey, and we're back on the wood map. SGA can now swim. Now, if you want to get something really powerful, I can loosely tell you, come on down this way, and there's a dungeon that's clearly over our level, but you can run in there and get something that gives you over 1,000 defense very early. We're actually going to do that in the next episode, but I want to do the Harvest Valley first, just because I think it gives us better continuity and means that most of this should be complete, apart from a couple of very specific areas, which we'll be coming back to do later on. So for now, that's where we're going to head to and finish off this episode, okay? Now, as you can see, we've got access to all sorts of new little areas that we can use, such as here with the new trader. Go ahead and take whatever it is that you like. Oh, give me the SK, thank you. But I'm going to reserve all of this kind of open worldy stuff for later on, so that we can do that all together. We might be strong enough for this, maybe we'll try it. I did this after the harvest last time. And so, is he in? He is in. Take him out. Take those out, because I want Shield to go first. Male's main character. Sorry, Verso. You're just not. You're not main character for me. It's a shame we couldn't choose one, really. Let's see if we can do this. I am not sure, but we'll find out. Damage looks reasonable. Depends how much damage it does to me now. Oh man, it's too early. Oh, too late for that one. He's not one-shotting me, so that's that's not bad. Let's get rush on. I want to have as many turns against you as possible because you're a pain in the ass. Right, we already have that thing on there, so we can. Yeah, let's build a fire. Come on, spark. Oh, it's weak to fire as well. It's perfect for me. Wildfire. And then let's get some fate on there. And then we're going to go into Rain of Fire. We could Swift Stride into Flurry, but I just feel like building up the fire damage is effective enough. This is more than 2, so don't get cocky about it. Yeah, this is going to be a bit out. Got most of those parries though. I could build its fire up some more. Or... well, it's free though, isn't it? Suppose. No, it's not free right now. I don't know what I want to do here. What do I want to do? I want to... yeah, let's just keep the flame going up. Yeah, let's heal you then instead. Alright, we're offensive, so that means we can do Spark. The thing is, it's probably going to take 999 damage now anyway. Whereas we could take 2 turns with Breaking Rules, right? And yeah, let's do Breaking Rules. Now then I'm going to Swift Stride. Can't Swift Stride. I don't have enough. It's fine though. Yeah, so we've got the damage. In fact, that's going to do it. So it's a bit ropey. Probably wouldn't necessarily advise it. We get the powerful revive. I don't even need that really. From here, the reason it's good to take that on now. You can do it after because we're going to go through this anyway. So if you find that it's just a bit beyond you because you haven't done quite as much of the optional fights as me, do it after we've done this instead. So catch you guys again very shortly for, I think it's called Harvest Valley.